Everybody, this is our next LP, and if you could feel that energy just felt on the screen, you can see how awesome this LP is going to be. This is DizzzyDragon, and finally getting to record this. Oh my gosh, I've had so many problems trying to get this up and running. Oh, like, first, this thing took twice as long as it was supposed to. My capture device, it took twice as long as it was forecasted to get to my house so I could actually record this. And then for the last like 2 hours I've been trying to download the wrong software to get it up and running, so there was that. And finally I recorded one, and there was a big green blur all throughout the screen, so that was great. So we're here to try recording this one final more time, get this to work, and this is going to be epic. Let's get this started. Didn't do the little animation where he walks into the bar, but that's alright. I've seen it like 3 times now because I've already recorded this. This is the little main menu screen, and yes, it is a bar, which I think is hilarious, and I love that. There's Xbox Live and multiplayer. I don't know when I'm going to do that, if I'm going to show that or not. If you look over here on options, whenever you do this on the original Bad Fur Day, you go talk to that little demon over there. If you enter the cheats, he'll actually curse at you, which is really funny. And who is that over on the mantelpiece? Dude, I think he's a friendly face from Diddy Kong Racing. Is that Banjo up there just completely dead? Man, they really kind of screwed him over on that one. Reminds me of Nuts and Bolts. Oh, that was gold. Anyway, we're going to get started here. We're going to go to game 1, and we're going to erase, because no, we don't want that, because that was the failed recording episode. And no, we're going to start anew. We're going to start fresh, just like we did in Diddy Kong Racing. We're going to make this an epic LP because it's an epic game, and this is going to be tons of fun. And wouldn't you know it, throughout all my downloading the wrong types of software and everything else, my puppy was completely asleep and just minding her own business, you know, not bothering me in the least. Like an hour later, I finally get this to work. Guess who decides to wake up and bother me and start chewing on stuff? Yeah. Oh well, so this game's starring Conker and Barry. Conker, now with clothes and an actual guy voice, and Barry, who... I'm not even going to talk about Barry right now. Barry... Look at Conker sitting there. He's an original original gangster. Look at that. This is the crown, has the money sign just on the crown. And he has the pimp, like the pink goblet right there. That's just epic. The difference between this and the original Bad Fur Day is he has pants. That's pretty awesome. It takes a little while for him to speak here, but yes, he does speak. You get prepared for this. A man voice, unlike Diddy Kong Racing. A man voice. Get ready for it. Man, it takes a while. Oh well. Oh man, that chair's just way too big for him. But it just kind of makes the entire thing. Look at all these weird people around here.
Well,
there you are.
There I am. Conker the king.
The king.
King of all the land. Who'd have thought that? But how did I come to this, I hear you say? And who
he says he'll explain these guys. He doesn't say friends, because Conker's a dick to all these guys. I'm just gonna spoil that for you. Conker's the dick in this game.
Long story. Come closer.
Come closer as we zoom further out.
Started yesterday. What a day that was. It's what I call
Bad Fur Day, the original title of the N64 game. This is the remake, so this is technically this is what we call a live and reloaded. I guess that just didn't sound as nice. And here is the other main character who you don't get to play as after this load screen, which I'll eventually start editing these out. But here's the other main character who confused so many people when they were younger and played these as kids. Because kids, whenever they were little, did not understand, why am I feeling these strange feelings for a rabbit? And should I be ashamed of them? Because they did not know that it's perfectly normal to feel such feelings about a rabbit if it has the right skanky clothing. Which that rabbit definitely... I'm gonna stop there. That rabbit's just... Oh, it's so disturbing in so many ways. At least I think it's a rabbit. For the record, if any conversation is ended with the word chow, like this one's about to be, everyone a part of the conversation should just be murdered right now. Conker's already drunk. First 5 minutes of the game, he's already wasted. He's at the bar, just chilling. Oh, puppy went back to bed. Oh, that was a good puppy. I was just dissing you a couple minutes ago, puppy, but oh, she sneezed. It's adorable. He's so drunk. He's talking. He's still talking to the phone. I forgot to hang it up. You wonder why he's broke in the beginning of the game. It's because people keep on making him buy him beer because he's too drunk to realize that they're taking advantage of him. Capture device holding up well. That's good. Yes, we're back in the main menu where because Conker gets wasted at this bar all the time.
Gotta go home.
Up, wrong way.
Oh, no, that's the toilet. Yep. Oh, this way.
Like I said, whenever you, hold on for a second. This guy right here, you wondered throughout the entire game, why is he so pissed? Like, why does he have a stick just up his ass the entire game? But in case he misses one scene, you'll understand why he's so pissed. Conker just projectile vomits all over his face. And that did get on his face. I don't care what you said that was on the ground. That was on his face. And I would be not too happy about that. Conker just takes a big old slap on the back right there. It's like, oh, it's alright. Don't worry. That'll rinse right off. I love games where the rain is literally being like dripping down the the screen of the game. Like it just totally breaks down the fourth wall there. I love that. I will be editing all these loading screens out. I just might leave them in for the first video. They don't last too long, but I think I might just edit them out anyway. At least I'll try to. I might have overestimated my editing abilities. I think in the original Bad Fur Day game it said something like good and evil, or like good and bad or something, instead of just the pictures. I guess I thought the Xbox audience wasn't smart enough just for the words and they had to put actual pictures. Because people who on Xbox can't read, apparently that's what Microsoft thinks. Oh, and now we're about to see the villain. The next person in this game, who makes Wizpig looks just like a total okay, nice guy. This guy is the worst villain possibly of all time. Well, not of all time, but he's just a total epic, biggest douche of all time. Even, see all these other guys, all these other bad guys who are here, they totally hate him too. They think he's a total douche. If he just wasn't like 8 feet tall, they'd all think, like, totally call him a douche to his face. Super douche. He's a cat, so he likes milk. Hilarious. And I always hated this guy's voice because he does these little line bursts in between like every freaking sentence. It takes forever for him to talk. Interrupting all my talking. Oh shit. Oh shit. You ever heard the expression "don't cry over spilt milk"? Well, this whole game is about how he's so pissed over spilt milk that you have to deal with it. That's the entire what his motive is spilt milk. He's just so pissed about it. Well, watch this epic scream though. The milk is like coming out of his throat, like vaporized into the air because he's just so pissed. He's like, "Argh!" I wonder how long these little load screens take. I think they can't take more than 15 seconds. And we're back. The Conker's passed out in a field somewhere. Oh no. You know, it's not good. You see some games that you don't start off with a whole lot of powers and you're like, man, I can hardly do anything. What other game, though, starts you off completely just hungover to where, yeah, this is all we can move right now. Want to see how high a squirrel can jump? And our great attacking ability? Yeah! In the original Bad Fur Day, you had to walk all the way around, but the developers knew that was a stupid idea, so now that fence is open. Oh, I love this guy. He's just an epic scarecrow. Second drunk we meet. First being ourself. Second being this scarecrow.
Can you help me?
Just walks up, can you help me? I'm completely still drunk and I don't know where I am. One thing No, 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 no.
So you can't help me at all.
Oh, there we go. Oh, my screen blacked out. That happened the first time I tried recording. I completely forgot that I was going to do that again.
What's your name?
Beardy.
Beardy? You haven't got a beard.
Birdie. They're both still kind of hungover, so this is just a really, really random conversation they're having.
Birdie.
You think he can help you? This is more of an explanation, but it's pretty hilarious. I love this guy's voice too. And look at the sign right over here. F-E-C-K off Chris. Fick off Chris. Even sounds like him. Fick off. The buttons. Contact sensitive. There's corn on his stomach. Just a big old bag of corn. B. Just press B. Can't get any more simpler than that. Ding. Ting. I'll be saying ting a lot, because every time I hear that ting, I feel like I have to say it myself, so just be prepared for that, viewing audience.
Okay, I'll press B.
Ting. In the original Bad Fur Day, I think that was a Budweiser, but I think they realized that was a copyright catastrophe, so they just made it a random beer. And yes, that is beer. There's a lot of beer in this game. If your eyeball is bursting into flames at the sight of alcohol, then you're watching the wrong game. I'm sorry. And this game is a little more adult rated, in case you didn't know. So if you are not allowed to watch adult rated games, then you better be good at hiding stuff, because you're going to continue to watch. Because I need the audience. B, let's go. And what is that? That is just hilarious. It gives us the thing that we need the most, and we just needed hysterical helium at the most, right at that moment. And what we need now at the most right now is beer. More beer. Yeah, like I said, like he was saying, they give you what you need at the most at that time, is what the beef heads do. And what we need right then was something hilarious and beer. What are these? Oh, those are just carrots. I thought they were beer bottles. Yeah, let's keep going. We're gonna try this one over here. And Conker can't move very fast. And ting! Let's go. Ooh.
Just what I needed.
He just throws the glass over his shoulders like, F it. I don't need it anymore.
I need at that moment in time.
Clever.
Context sensitive. Clever.
He explains just, context sensitive, blah blah blah, gives you what you need. Also, L to skip cutscenes, but you have to have watched them once.
You want to skip all these wonderful cutscenes? Just pull the left trigger. But you will have
Conker, we got this down. Now he's a little more mobile for a squirrel. He can jump and he can run at normal speed. But squirrels can't swim very well, except for that one that can ski, if you've ever seen that on the internet. So Conker has water wings, which is totally hilarious. Oh yeah, well.
Can't seem to get any further.
I don't want to watch that. What he was saying is, you can crouch, jump high, and do classic video game tail twirly thing to make us fly. I always fall off this stupid bridge right here. What time we're at? We're at 14 minutes. I don't think we're gonna have time to see what's up here, but we're gonna run all the way up here if we can. Oh, there's a nasty looking gargoyle right over there. Ooh, that does not look good. How is a squirrel gonna take on that? Hopefully you guys will stay tuned for the rest of this LP. This is looking out to be a great LP. It's my first real one. DizzzyDragon was kind of a test run through the LP. This was my first big one, and this is going to be super hilarious, super exciting, and super awesome. So stick around for all of it. Thanks for tuning in. And did I say tuning in? Do you really tune in anymore? Thanks for clicking on this thumbnail to take you to this video. See you guys next time on episode 2 of Live and Reloaded. Peace.